Welcome back to SuMyPyLab. In our previous lessons, we have learned how to create different types of charts using Plotly. In this lesson, we will learn a very commonly used chart type, pie chart, using Plotly library. So, let's get started. First of all, we need to import the Plotly module. Here we will use the plotly.express. Now we will use the Plotly pie function for generating a figure object. We need to pass a list of values to the pie function for creating a pie chart. Suppose the values are 90, 60, and 50. Now we may use the show method of the figure object to display the pie chart generated by the above statement. The chart will be displayed in the default web browser. Let's run the code from the terminal and see the result. And here is our pie chart. The values converted to percentage of the whole for each value is shown on the screen. The values will be visible if we hover over the pies. We may also supply the names against each value as a list. For simplicity, suppose the names are A, B, and C. Run the code again and check the result. And here is our modified pie chart. Now if we hover over the pies, we will see the names against each value. The legends are also shown on the right-hand side of the screen. If we wish, we may modify the pie chart by eliminating one or more values by clicking on the legends as being shown here. This is a very basic pie chart. Now we will pass a few more arguments to the pie function for generating more customized pie charts. Let's modify the names against the values. We may think of the values as the marks allotted for arithmetic, algebra, and geometry in a mathematics question paper. We may also give a title to the plot using the title parameter of the pie function. Now our plot has a title, and the legends are more meaningful. Another interesting parameter is whole. This parameter is used to creating a hole at the center of the pie chart. As a result, the pie chart is converted into a donut chart. Isn't it interesting? The whole value sets the fraction of the radius to cut out of the pie. Now we will use two more parameters, color and color_discrete_sequence, for setting the colors of the pies as per our wish. No change is visible here. Now pass the other argument, color_discrete_sequence, and check the result. Here we will use the colors as defined in the colors module of Plotly. Many colors are defined here. We may choose any one as per our interest. Let's use RD_Poo. Now the pies have a completely different color combination. Now let's try few more colors one by one. In place of color_discrete_sequence, we may also use the color_discrete_map parameter for setting the desired colors. Here we need to assign a dictionary where the keys are the names and the values are the colors for the corresponding names. As we can see, the colors are as per our supplied argument. In place of color names, we may also supply the CSS color codes for different colors. Here the colors are as per the CSS color code supplied. We may also use the update_trace method of the figure object for modifying the appearance of the plot as being shown here. Text position sets the position of the text that is set by the text info parameter. Now the text includes the labels also. Now the texts are outside the actual plot. Instead of supplying the values and names directly to the py function, we may use variables or pandas data frames also. Let's modify the code for using variables first. Just follow me along while I modify the codes. Now we will use the variables for setting the values and names parameters. As we can see, the chart is generated perfectly. Now we will use pandas data frame for creating the same pie chart. So, first import the pandas module and create a data frame. Now we need to pass the data frame df as a source of our data. The column name should be within quotes. The pie chart is generated perfectly by accessing the data from the data frame. As we are using a data frame, we may also assign the section column to the color parameter also. Now we will use a CSV file as our data source and plot a pie chart. Here is the contents of the CSV file. It has two columns, sections, and marks. These column names are used in our codes. Now we will see how to modify the appearance of the chart using the update_traces method of the figure object. The changes are intuitive, so it is not necessary to explain these changes in detail. Just follow me along while I make these changes and run the codes. Supplying the line color and line width that separates the pies. We may use data from various sources as shown in our previous examples. In our current example, we will use the data from Plotly library itself. Let's use the Gapminder data in this example. Here is the first few rows of the data frame, and these are the column names. Display the unique continent names. These are the continent names in our data frame. What are the unique year values? So, our data frame contains population data for these years, for all the continents. Let's filter the data for the continent Europe and for the year 2007. Now our data frame contains rows for the European countries for the year 2007 only. We may change the continents or years as per our requirement. Now let's plot a pie chart using our current data frame. We will use the columns pop and country. And here is our pie chart. Let's supply a few more arguments. Now we will quickly view the charts for the other continents also. That's all for today's lesson. If you find this lesson helpful, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your valuable feedback is important for me and will help me improve the contents of the channel. Thanks for watching up to the end. Hope to see you in the next. Bye.